Megan Walerius, the effervescent contestant from Season 9 of the hit Netflix series Love is Blind, affectionately nicknamed Sparkle Megan for her radiant personality and unyielding optimism, has navigated the highs and lows of reality television with grace and authenticity. Her journey on the show, which pairs singles and soundproof pods for emotional connections before visual reveals, was marked by vulnerability, heartbreak, and ultimately self-discovery. Now, at 35 years old, Megan has stepped into one of life's most profound roles: motherhood. The arrival of her son, Brooks, with partner Paul Wegman, represents not just a new beginning but a triumphant reclamation of her narrative after the pod drama. However, as Megan recently opened up in a candid interview, the path to holding her baby boy was fraught with unforeseen challenges, transforming what she envisioned as a serene, natural birth into a harrowing ordeal that tested her resolve. This revelation isn't merely a personal anecdote. It's a powerful testament to the unpredictability of childbirth, the strength found in adaptation, and the profound joy that can emerge from chaos. From the outset, Megan's pregnancy was a surprise wrapped in layers of complexity. Having been diagnosed with a congenital condition that multiple doctors warned would make natural conception very difficult, she approached the possibility of pregnancy with cautious hope rather than expectation. When it happened swiftly, within 3 months of dating Paul, the news was equal parts exhilarating and disorienting. "I was a little taken aback," she confessed, her words echoing the whirlwind emotions of someone whose body had long been a source of medical caution. This backdrop of medical skepticism made every milestone more precious. The positive test, the first ultrasound heartbeat, the subtle flutters that confirmed life growing within. Yet, intertwined with this miracle was a lingering shadow of doubt, one that had surfaced during her time on Love is Blind. In the pods, Megan formed a deep bond with fiancé Jordan Keltner, a single dad whose own parental responsibilities initially enchanted her. The allure of blending families seemed romantic, a fairy tale extension of her empathetic nature. But as their relationship deepened toward the altar, realities intruded. Jordan's role as a devoted father demanded concessions Megan hadn't fully anticipated, shifts in lifestyle, emotional bandwidth, and personal freedom that clashed with her independent spirit. The Season 9 finale crystallized these tensions in a raw, on-camera confrontation. Seated across from Jordan, Megan articulated her hesitations with painful honesty. "In the pods, I was really leaning into him being a single father, like the excitement of it. But I don't think I thought through how challenging it is and how I would need to make a lot of concessions to how I currently live." Her admission extended inward, a moment of self-interrogation that resonated with viewers grappling with similar crossroads. "Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a stepmom," she pondered aloud, her voice trembling with vulnerability. "Honestly, this has me questioning if I'm even cut out to be a mom." These words, uttered in the fluorescent glare of the reunion stage, captured the essence of Love is Blind's allure. Not just the search for love, but the excavation of one's deepest fears. The split was amicable yet aching, leaving Megan to rebuild amid public scrutiny. Fast forward to the reunion special, aired to eager audiences, and the script had flipped. Radiant and unapologetic, Megan announced, "I am a mom now. I had a baby boy 2.5 months ago. He is my whole world and I now know more than ever I was meant on this earth to be a mom." The room erupted in applause, but behind the triumph lay a birth story far from the unmedicated, empowering delivery she had meticulously planned. Megan's vision for labor was rooted in empowerment and natural rhythms, a birth at a dedicated birthing center, free from medical interventions, surrounded by the soft glow of candles and the steady support of doulas. She had pored over birthing classes, curated playlists of soothing affirmations, and visualized the moment of Brooks' arrival as a harmonious culmination of her body's wisdom. But after 20 grueling hours of labor, contractions rippling like relentless waves, each one demanding surrender and stamina, complications arose that shattered this idyllic blueprint. The details remain somewhat veiled in the retelling, a respectful nod to the privacy of such intimate trauma, but the pivot was undeniable. An emergency C-section became the only viable path forward. In the sterile urgency of the operating room, with Paul by her side, Megan confronted a fear she'd long harbored, the loss of control in a process meant to affirm her strength. "It was frightening for a moment," she reflected, her voice steady yet laced with the echo of that terror. The scalpel's precision, the beeps of monitors, the veil of blue drapery separating her from the incision, all elements of a scenario she'd hoped to avoid. Yet, in the instant Brooks' cry pierced the air, a primal, unfiltered sound of vitality, the fear dissolved into euphoria. "The second I heard his cry and saw him safe," "I was overcome with so much love and joy," Meghan shared. "Every part of the journey was worth it." This pivot from panic to peace is the heartbeat of her story, a microcosm of motherhood's paradoxes. Pain yielding to purpose, vulnerability birthing unbreakable bonds. Paul Wegman's presence throughout this odyssey cannot be understated. As the steadfast partner who entered Meghan's life post-pods, he has proven himself a pillar of unwavering support. Their relationship, sparked in the organic chaos of post-show singledom, blossomed quickly, ups and downs notwithstanding, into a partnership ripe for family building. "Paul's been amazing and we're very happy," Meghan affirmed during the reunion, her hand likely resting protectively on her postpartum frame. 3 months into dating, the pregnancy test confirmed what intuition had whispered. They were ready, or at least willing to leap. For Paul, stepping into fatherhood with Meghan meant embracing her past, the echoes of Love is Blind, the healed wounds from Jordan, while co-authoring a future unscripted by cameras. Jordan, ever the gracious ex, responded to the news with genuine warmth. "You're gonna be great parents." His endorsement, free of bitterness, closed a chapter for Meghan, allowing her to step fully into this one. Motherhood, she now declares, has eclipsed all prior chapters as her favorite and most fulfilling, banishing the doubts that once clouded her self-perception. Brooks, with his tiny fists and curious gaze, has rewritten her internal script, transforming Not Cut Out into Born For. Delving deeper, Meghan's experience illuminates broader conversations around childbirth's unpredictability and the societal pressures on women to perfect it. Her congenital condition adds nuance, highlighting how preconceived medical narratives can amplify anxiety, yet also heighten gratitude when defied. The emergency C-section, often stigmatized as a failure of natural birth, emerges here as a heroic intervention, a testament to modern medicine's life-affirming capabilities. Meghan's candor destigmatizes these detours, inviting other mothers to share their deviations from the plan. In the postpartum haze, hormonal shifts, sleep deprivation,